The roots of communism started in the 1800s when the Industrial Revolution was underway. Because new machines and factories are so expensive, only the rich could afford them. While these owners made even more money, at the same time, the workers got paid extremely little. So the Industrial Revolution led to the decline of the middle class because everything the small shop owners did, the large-scale factories could do for better and cheaper. So that put the middle class out of business and forced them to go work in the factories. These problems were why Karl Marx wrote the Communist Manifesto in 1848. In this document, he spoke of the inevitable rise of the proletariat over the bourgeoisie. This vision would be commonly known as communism, the abolishment of private property and the communal ownership of goods. These two events collided in Russia in 1917. Russian workers, very upset by their low pay and abysmal working conditions, decided to revolt against the upper class and Tsar Nicholas II. What even made the situation worse for the Tsar was that almost all of Russia's troops were off fighting World War I, which was extremely unpopular at the time due to the millions of Russian casualties. Tsar Nicholas II was also spending more time in the war than fixing Russia's internal problems. A combination of these events sparked the Russian Revolution. The Russian Revolution was split into two parts, the March Revolution and the November Revolution. The March Revolution started when the workers in St. Petersburg's biggest factory demanded a 50% wage increase because they could not afford food. The factory owners refused, so the most of the women workers went on strike. Tsar Nicholas II sent soldiers to stop the riots, but they ended up joining them. This made Tsar Nicholas II so mad that he called for the abolishment of the Russian government called Duma. The Duma decided to meet anyways. When Tsar Nicholas II came back to St. Petersburg, he was forced to step down from the throne. Duma formed a provisional government that shared the power with the Soviets. After this, Lenin, the leader of the Bolshevik communists, snuck back into Russia and started the November Revolution. While Lenin's second-in-command, Leon Trotsky, gave a speech to the Duma, the Red Guard and armed workers took over key points of the city. Soon after, the provisional government surrendered to the Red Guard and the communists controlled Russia. Lenin took control of Russia and made it the first communist country. This led to a bloody civil war between those in favor and those against communism. When the communists emerged victorious, Lenin changed the name of Russia to the USSR, what would be known as the Soviet Union. However, when Lenin died, Joseph Stalin would take over and turn the Soviet Union into a totalitarian state. This would further complicate when World War II broke out.